of Staff. We have Ms. Nicole Moran. She is an assistant to the Multicultural Affairs Division, and Ms. Nicole Palmer, who I've just added to be my executive assistant to the executive director. These folks bring a wealth of knowledge and experience to the commission, and we look forward to our commission doing great things because of what they bring, the value they've added to our commission. For our budget updates, I sent you all a copy. I'm not going to go through it. Did everyone, all the commissioners, receive a copy of the budget document?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
very good. Very good. We're not going to go through it word for word. I'm just going to highlight certain things because it's a 2-page document and I wanted you all to have a copy for the details, but we'll just talk about a few things that are on this budget document. As you can see, for fiscal year 23-24, we are budgeted for 26 FTEs, that's full-time employees. Right now, I think we have 24 already filled and 2 more that we're in the process of filling. Our budget for the year was $3,110,904. It's the same for the House as well as the governor's or the executive budget. There's a difference in the House budget because the House did not include the $250,000 that we asked for to provide grants to our Native American tribes. We are hoping that once they come out of conference, we will have the $250,000 to disperse to our Native American communities who are in desperate need of funds to carry out the programs that they have. If we go down the budget list, a couple of things I wanted to point out, and that is the transfer of the small minority business contracting and certification. We have been trying to get this done since 2019. This year, I did not put in a proviso for it, and because I didn't, all 3 bodies have included it in their budget. The governor's office, the Senate, as well as the House has included transferring the division of small minority business contracting and certification to the Commission for Minority Affairs. So we're hoping that once budget negotiations are completed, it remains in place. As soon as we know that for certain that it's in place, we are going to plan a press conference of some sort to make this known to folks around the state. Right now, it is a one-man show, one director, and he has an administrative assistant, but one person traveling around the state trying to get folks qualified to do work with the state, to get contracts with the state of South Carolina. Once that is in place, once we have that division under the Commission for Minority Affairs, my goal is to add several field reps so that we can have a team of people dispatched around the state, getting folks certified to do business with the state of South Carolina. We will provide the adequate training as well as on how to get certified, as well as training from the procurement side of the state, educating people on what they need to do in order to receive a contract through the state of South Carolina. It looks like the merger proviso is dead for right now. There was a proviso to merge the South Carolina Human Affairs Commission with the Commission for Minority Affairs. It looks like that proviso may be dead unless someone brings it up later. But for right now, I don't think that it's on the table, which is great, because with us getting the division of small minority contracting and certification, it increases or validates us as one of those agencies receiving federal dollars, because under that program, minority business contracting and certification, there's a federal proviso, a federal provision that goes along with that, which means that we will be working closely and following some federal guidelines when it comes to minority businesses. We will be looking at using the definition of minority business based on the SBA. So with that in mind, that gives us more credibility and adds more leverage to this agency as one of the small but most powerful agencies in the state. If we can get more minorities, right now I think it's only about 10% of minorities who receive contracts through the state. My goal is to increase that, double that within the first year. So if all goes well, this will be a fast forward movement. We will be aggressive as far as going out and recruiting folks to get certified and also to get them in the seat to bid on state contracts. Any questions right now? Any questions from anyone? Now, with that position, like I said, there comes two people, a director and an administrative person. But I believe that the legislation agrees to can allow us to have 3 people to be paid out of that budget. Their budget is about $250,000, which will be added to our budget, which will increase it substantially for the new year. So let's keep our fingers crossed that will happen. At this time, I'm going to open the floor to allow any board members to make any comments or what have you regarding the commission or what you think we're doing or how you think we're doing. And before we bring Jasmine up to talk about what's next. Any commissioner?
Well,
this is Nate. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Nate. Sure.
Okay. I was just going to say I had the opportunity to attend the Briggs v. Board. What is the Briggs v. Board? What was that? The case. I know it's Briggs because I met the Nathaniel Briggs. Right. Briggs v. Elliott. That's the name of it. Briggs v. Elliott. I was thinking of the last one. And was sat at the table with members of your staff. I dreaded going to what was billed as a 3-hour program. And I got to tell you, I had such a great time there. So I appreciate the invitation. It was really something to meet these folk who had been involved in this. I mean, the son of the Briggs, and then we shared the same first name. So we really hit it off. I went up and talked to him after it. And some of the others who were then students during that time frame, and to hear them talk, and Cecil Williams, who did a lot of the photography. It was a great evening. I appreciated that. So I just wanted to share that with the group.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you going to these events. We've been trying to, and I've talked to staff to tell them whenever you're going somewhere, please invite commissioners. Those who are available will come. We want to get commissioners active with what we're doing here at the commission. So it's always good when a commissioner accepts the invitation and come out to join us at different events. Any other commissioner?
This is Commissioner Law Gordon. Of course, as always, Dr. DaCosta, just want to commend you for the amazing job all of you are doing. And my goal is to get registered for the upcoming event. I didn't respond because I wanted to be certain before I say yes, but my goal is to be there. Just want you to know that. Hopefully I'll get there. But well done on all that you're doing and continue to do to advance the commission, to advance people, to just have more and be more informed.
Thank you so much, Commissioner Law Gordon. Anyone else?
If I could just piggyback on this small minority business contracting and certification, once that transpired, being a recipient of getting contracts within the state of South Carolina, I would like to be a part of that. And when you going around with your team and talking to those 2 new staff or 3 new staff members, just to offer them a little insight from someone who lives and breathes it. So.
Thank you, Commissioner Whitfield. We will definitely add you to the list of folks traveling around to help educate people on the process of being a small minority business owner and what contracting means for the small minority business owner. We will definitely include you in that discussion. Anyone else? All right, hearing none, I'm going to turn it over to Ms. Jasmine, who's going to talk about an event we've got going on next week. And we hope that all of you who can, commissioners, will join us at this event. Jasmine?
Yes, thank you, Dr. DaCosta. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. So as Dr. DaCosta said, super excited to share more about our upcoming event, our South Carolina Minority Business Summit, Pathways to Prosperity, coming up next Thursday, June 27th, from 9 to 4. It's going to be a really empowering day of workshops, panel discussions, and just valuable networking opportunities with business leaders and minority business owners. That'll be taking place at Brooklyn's Banquet and Convention Center, their Christian Learning Center at 1066 Sunset Boulevard. And so, yes, as Dr. Acosta said, we'd love to have as many of you attend as possible. We're expecting over 100 minority business owners. So expecting a full room of just, great conversation, networking, and just information to better support the minority business owners in our state.
Very good. And we're also going to bring in some junior business owners. Tell them a little bit about Norma's kids.
Yes. So during the event, we'll be highlighting some of the young leadership, young CEO leadership students. They're participating in a camp around business pitches. So they'll be coming over during right before our first panel. 3 students will be giving their 5-minute business pitches. So super excited to kind of provide space for young business owners to kind of be able to get experience and, comfortable, and also just exposed to folks in the room and also share their pitches for their businesses.
And these kids are amazing. I've seen them in action. These are going to be some of the strongest entrepreneurs in the room, because Norma has done a great job coaching them, getting them in the right space to teach them at a young age how to become business owners. A part of the event, we will be awarding them a $2,500 scholarship to help to cover some of their fees for summer camp, their summer business camp, because we want to make sure that as many students as possible receive this kind of training under Norma's School of Business for Young People. It's an exciting time, and hopefully, I know we have Congressman Commissioner Nate Barber and Commissioner Ami Fuss have agreed to be there. If you're there, and I think Commissioner Law Gordon, you're also going to be there, you think?
Yes, that's my intent.
I think that's what Law Gordon said, that she would be there also. We want to accommodate as many commissioners as possible, so just let staff know if you're going to be in the room so that we would add you to the number that we have coming. We have over 100 people, so we're going to have a great crowd of folks in the room. A lot of great panelists who will share their experience as either business owners or consultants or whatever they have to add to making businesses stronger and growing small businesses in the state of South Carolina. Do we have anyone for public comments?
No, ma'am.
All right. Do we have any comments from staff? All right. Hearing none. Next action item. we do need to complete our strategic plan next fiscal year. I was trying to wait for the other two commissioners to be confirmed. I'm hoping that they will before they stop with budget negotiations, because July and August, we really do need to sit down and develop the strategic plan for the next 3 to 5 years for the commission. And I'd like for the commissioners to be involved. The first plan staff primarily did most of it. This time, we'd like for the commissioners to be active in sharing your views. Where do you want to see this commission going? What is your vision for the commission? We need to get feedback from you so that we can strengthen this organization to the best of our ability. We have grown over the last, I came in 2018. In 2018, we had 9 people. Those 9 people scattered and left. Now we have 26 and possibly 30 by the end of this year. We have grown quite a bit. We have grown in our budget. We have grown by staff, and we have grown in our space. We've expanded our space to accommodate new staff or any kind of growth that we may incur over the next year or so. We have our public information folks. We do a lot of our in-house production, which saves us a lot of money and gives us the quality of work that we normally pay outside consultants to do. A lot of that's done in-house. I've purchased some of the best equipment so that we're allowed to do these things. What I do at this commission is I try to make sure that my people have everything that they need to do their jobs and to do their jobs well. I have a first-class team of adults who are very intelligent, who have gone above and beyond the call of duty to make sure that this commission is moving in the right direction. I would love to see a lot of activity with staff interacting with you all, commissioners, so that we're all on the same page. When someone asks you a question about what's going on at the commission, we want you to be able to just let it roll off of your tongues and say exactly what's going on. And the only way that's going to happen is if we collaborate, if we communicate, if we do more things together. So I'm hoping that this year, this incoming year, we will see more of you at our events. Even if you want to come and shadow someone in the office to see what they do, just let us know. Come on in, spend a day here at the commission so that you can see what the day-to-day looks like. It is important to have a very active commission. And I have a great group of commissioners right now, and I'm trying to add more people so that we can get to our 10, which is our number. I have never had 10 commissioners since I've been here. So I am hoping that I will have 10 commissioners before I decide to retire from the state. So I'm in constant contact with the governor's office, asking them to help, please confirm who we have and to approve the others that we send to them so that they can be confirmed next year. Any other questions or concerns from the body? Hearing none. Chairman Whitfield, do I hear a motion to adjourn?
I'll make that motion, Dr. DaCosta.
All right.
This is Nate.
Thank you. Commissioner Barber makes the motion. Any second?
I second.
Who's that?
Commissioner Maple.
Okay. Commissioner Maple, second. All those in favor say aye.
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 All right. This meeting is adjourned. Thank you all so much for coming on today.
Thank
Thank
you.
you all.
Have a
All
good
right.
day, everyone.
Thank
All right.
you. Have a good day, everybody.
Bye-bye.